Good morning, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, we want to take time to welcome you. For you guys who are returning subscribers, thank you for being such a pillar of strength for me. Thank you for continually being here with me. Brothers and sisters, I did a video prior to this one where I was explaining some of the visions I've been getting, and I did say because that video was long, I will create another video, and this is the other video. If you haven't watched that video, I would like for you to go watch the part one of this first, so that I don't have to keep repeating the same thing, especially for those who've watched part one. Go watch part one first. I will do a playlist of the videos that I've mentioned in both videos, and you guys please go watch them so you have better clarity, because this is just a continuation of a journey that we have been on here. And your brothers and sisters are in the previous video, I said that I had a dream where I saw 4 people in different corners of the earth holding hands, and there was a power being exuded in that holding hands, and breakthroughs were happening within the circle. Now, going back to the initial dream that I had prior to this, where I had asked the Lord for clarity, I had gotten what was like a rapture dream, and I said to the Lord, I need better. I need you to give me a better explanation. And the Lord brought me that vision. Now that day when I got the vision of the 4 holding hands, the reason why I wasn't able to post that video that I did then was because the Lord said, no, you don't understand. You got the message. Because in that video, when I recorded, I kept on saying, I don't understand. It seems like there's breakthroughs happening, yet there's something bad coming. I couldn't understand the link between the breakthroughs and the bad thing. It was like, God, how is it that you're telling me that something bad is happening, but there's breakthroughs at the same time? For me, I couldn't understand that. And even in the video that I had recorded that I was not allowed to release, I kept on saying, I don't understand, but all I know is that people are gonna be getting breakthroughs, yet something very big and bad is gonna happen. So the Lord then allowed me time to give me clarity. A few weeks ago, I did a video where I was talking about going into my 7 years of plenty. I was going into my 7 years of plenty. Immediately after doing that video, the Lord gave me a vision almost immediately after doing that video. And in that video talked about getting into 7 years of good things, bountiful things, of abundance, of prosperity. And I was so touched when I got that. But immediately after that, the Lord showed me a vision. And if anything, He showed me certain things that had happened in my past. He showed me... I really wish that you guys could get in my mind, because I sometimes believe my words are not adequate, even though I show you guys things as so-called proof. I really wish you guys could see it, but I will try and do it justice. So what had happened is that a week prior to that, I had woken up at 3:30 from a different dream, a totally different dream, and I couldn't sleep. There's someone called Jenny for Jesus. She has a YouTube channel. You guys should go watch her videos. Jenny is in Canada, and by virtue of time differences, Jenny, I can wake up at 3 o'clock or 3:30 and say, oh, Jenny, I just had this dream. Please, like, Jenny has a gift. Jenny has the gift of interpreting dreams. She is very, very humble, and she doesn't realize how powerful a gift she has. But I am here to say you that woman can interpret dreams. So I had a dream. It has nothing to do with this, but I had a dream, and Jenny helped me to interpret it. So for the last few weeks, I haven't been sleeping very well, and getting all these dreams just pulling me left and center, and it's very draining. That's the other side of this gift. Sometimes when the work has to be done. The Lord doesn't choose the time he wants to do it. He will give it to you. And with me and my mind, you know, if I wake up at 3:30 from a dream that is slightly disturbing, chances are I will be up all day. Anyway, so what then happened is that I remember that day I sent a friend of mine who I haven't talked to in a while. I said to her, I was looking for a specific picture because I was trying to put that dream into context. I said, because she loves to keep pictures. I said to her, do you have this picture? And she said to me, no, I don't have that picture. What I do have is pictures of warehouses that you used to take. I'm trying, guys, just bear with me because I'm trying to get to the message about the 4 people holding the hands and there be breakthroughs, and the 7 years of plenty video. So I will put a snippet of that conversation here. The most important part is the last part of this message, where she says, I have a picture of warehouses. So what happened is that sometime in 2016, 2017, I had this obsession with warehouses. It was like every time I would be driving past the warehouse, white warehouses for that matter, I will be just drawn to them, where I would stop my car and take pictures of these warehouses, and I would take many. It was like they were a magnet to me, and I couldn't explain it. You know how some people can stop and take pictures of plants and buildings? I was drawn to warehouses, and that's all I knew. I didn't know why. I was just super drawn to warehouses. Anyway, so when I was, after doing that video, the Lord reminded me of that, and then he reminded me of a prophecy that was once given to me, where someone said to me, this person is very spiritual. He once called me and said, I had a dream, and I saw trucks and trucks of water. You had a business, and that business, it was, the name was actually in French because the person speaks French, and the name of that the business, it was Water of Life. So he said, I had a dream where you owned a water company, like bottled water, and I saw trucks and trucks of water. So that immediately after doing that video, the Lord reminded me of these things. It's like, remember that dream about you owning business of trucks and trucks of water. Remember the warehouses that you used to be very pulled towards. The Lord then took me to Genesis chapter 41. Now I'm going to read from 29 and skip. But guys, as usual, I would love for you guys to go and read the whole chapter, please. So starting at 29, it says, 7 years of great abundance are coming throughout the land of Egypt, but 7 years of famine will follow them. Then all the abundance in Egypt will be forgotten, and the famine will ravage the land. The abundance in the land will not be remembered, because the famine that follows it will be so severe. Skipping to verse 48. Joseph collected all the food produced in those 7 years of abundance in Egypt and stored it in the cities. In each city he put the food grown in the fields surrounding it. Brothers and sisters, the Lord gave me these verses and reminded me. Now, those who've been on the channel with me, you know that my biggest question when I started this channel was, I don't understand why the Lord is making me do these videos, because the Lord gave me a vision of my purpose. It was clear as day. He said, I'm going to entrust you with millions, and the millions are for my children, are for you to disperse to my children. Not necessarily giving people like handouts. No, the Lord said this is going to be millions towards fulfilling a calling for my children. And when I got this this vision and all these verses, I got to understand that when I saw those people holding hands, and there were breakthroughs. The time it took for them holding those hands was the 7 years. Now, is it gonna be 7 years? No, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna be 7 years. All I know is that in the time that those people, which now we know are angels, were holding hands, breakthroughs were coming, because the Lord was saying, prepare, prepare, prepare. I'm going to give you breakthroughs. I'm going to enrich you. But in the time that these angels are holding, like this, the fifth angel came and said, do not attack do not release storms, do not release all these winds and volcanoes and tornadoes or whatever. In the time that I am doing my sealing, I'm going to allow the world to have breakthroughs and breakthroughs and breakthroughs. Now, what you brothers and sisters need to do is, during the time when you have breakthroughs, I want you to remember that more is coming. It symbolizes the 7 years of famine, but worse is gonna come. Worse is gonna come. There's gonna be what COVID was doing was to try and prepare people. COVID was trying to teach people that you need to do food storage. People, we used to be those people who just live hand to mouth. We didn't think, oh, we need to go and buy 3 times what we usually buy so that we don't go to the shops back and forth. This was just trying to prepare us for what's coming. Get into the habit of storage. Get into the habit of food storage. And not only that, prepare yourself spiritually, because what's gonna come, brothers and sisters, what's coming, when it comes, when it hits the earth, you're gonna forget each and every single time the breakthroughs that you're gonna be getting now. It's gonna seem like it was nothing. It's gonna seem like it didn't exist. Why? Because what's coming is gonna be so worse. What's coming is gonna be so worse. The streets are gonna be empty for way longer. It's gonna feel like we are living in one of those movies that we keep on seeing, where the streets are bare and bare and bare, and there is no food, and people are attacking each other for food. So brothers and sisters, I'm here to say to you, as your breakthrough comes, remember this message. What's coming ahead is way worse. It's way worse. So the most important thing that I believe I was supposed to say is that during your time of breakthrough, storage, so that when the time comes, you have provision. The Lord is giving you provision now, not so that you go and splurge and you become this fancy socialite. The Lord is giving you in anticipation of what's coming. That is the message, and that is the duty I was given to come and say to you. What you are being given now is to prepare for the future. So don't go in and spend all that now, and then later on you cross the Lord and say, the Lord did not remember me. No, the Lord is remembering you now. The Lord is going to give you your breakthroughs now, but it's in anticipation of tomorrow. It's an anticipation of what lies ahead. He is giving you provision now so that you can prepare for the future, and He is giving you a warning forehand. You will I know people, I know us. We're gonna sit here, listen to this video and forget about it. And the time will come and we will be the same ones weeping and say, Lord, how? Lord, how could you do this to us? And the Lord is gonna say, but remember, I told you long back. I gave you a certain amount and I said, keep some aside, because there is worse coming. And you are gonna then look back with regret. I don't want you to have regret. I don't want you to live in such a life. So brothers and sisters, I pray that you go and read all these scriptures and you seek the Lord and you ask Him for yourself for a confirmation of this word. I hope that I have done it justice, and as time goes by, I will keep on drilling this. Prepare. This is not the time to be living the social life, splurging and showing off with what the Lord has done for you. You need to prepare, and you need to find out where you fit in His kingdom, where you fit in this plan of what's coming ahead. Brothers and sisters, I hope this message enlightens you. I hope it edifies you, and I pray that you go to the Lord and you ask for clarity and you ask for confirmation that indeed this is what He wants you to do, and this is what's coming. Brothers and sisters, have a good day. All this I say in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.